Hello investors, so it's Nordin Abdusalam of Sena Properties. Today I'm taking you through the live update to an update on the ongoing Lekki Expressway, and I'm going to end it once we get to our newly launched estate, BLUEPRIDE estate located in Ekpe, Lagos. And on my left hand side is Pan Atlantic University, owned by Tomi, and on the right hand side is the famous eleganza industry, and you can see the ongoing development on the expressway. And if you observe very well, this expressway is different from the normal expressway that has been constructed in previous years in Lagos State. This is a concrete road that is bound to last longer, way longer than the normal one that is that that they do construct on Lagos Road in the past. And the constructors here, the engineers here are really taking their time to ensure good delivery, for good efficient delivery for all class of vehicle usage. And on this same road, we are going to be having a separate road for the which is already been demarcated for trucks to use to ply, while all other smaller vehicles ply the main expressway. It's quite different from the norm, and this speaks a lot about the level of development that is bound to come to Ekpe by the time this road ends, because government won't spend a lot where they won't earn more. They tend to spend a lot more. They foresee, or they actually visualize a plan to earn a lot from. So that's why the focus on Ekpa is just too large presently. And we are heading towards Alaro City, where we have developed by Rendezvous, where we have both our residential as well as commercial properties in it, which is directly behind the Lekki Free Zone, the Lekki Free Trade Zone. So the road is still ongoing. In the past, when we do ply this road, we always encounter a lot of traffic due to the bad road then, and we tend to spend hours on this road instead of just minutes. And this is on my right hand side is Alaro City, where we have the commercial and residential area that directly behind the Lekki Free Zone. Lekki Free Zone is in Ibejo axis, facing the Ibejo axis, while Alaro City is just right here on the Ekpe axis. And it is around this axis we are also going to be having the proposed airport, the proposed Lekki airport. However, the development hasn't started yet, and we are just arriving at the Ekpe roundabout, the famous Ekpe Junction. That's, you can see the golden fish there. So we're heading towards BLUEPRIDE estate. While along the road, I'm gonna be showing you, telling you more about some other estates we are also selling, that are still selling, and those that have been sold out as well along this same axis. If you remember, the last time we also came to the last time we came to Payable phase 3, I also did the same video and showed you all these developments. Now next is the Ekpa Resort Spa, right on my left hand side. You see this straight road actually leads to the Isimi, Lagos, developed by Landway, selling for 30 million naira per plot. The straight road, if you are going to Isimi, Lagos, and that same road leads to Medoff Estate, which is selling for 2.6 million naira per plot, and it also connects straight down to Ikorodu, Lagos. So you can see the kind of road we have here on in Ekpe town. This is thanks to the immediate past governor. I've always told you that before. Governor Ambody, he was responsible for the reconstruction of the Ekpe town expressway. So we are still in the Ekpe town now, heading towards BLUEPRIDE estate. BLUEPRIDE estate is actually selling for 1 million naira. We develop development fee, survey deed of assignment at 1 million naira. So total package is 2 million naira for 600 square meters plot. We also have the 450 square meters and 300 square meters plot. And however, if you are doing one-off payment for the 600 square meters plot, you get 5% discount. This ends on 23rd of July 2021. So we are on the road that leads to my Ketodola housing estate. Let's just drive further a bit, and you're going to see my Ketodola housing estate on my left hand side. You see this particular road actually houses most of the estates we are presently selling. Like most of the estates are actually situated along this axis of Ekpe. On my left hand side is my Ketodola housing estate. So you can see very good road on Ekpe. You see, Ekpe has very good access road. That's just one beautiful thing about it. So we've just arrived at the junction that leads to St. Augustine University, Kiavun Phase 1, 2 and 3, the Ascent Estate, McClure, Pearwatt, the Enclave 1, and a lot of estates, Westago Estate, the Chrisland 1 and 2, McClure, BLUEPRIDE. Lot of estates are on this axis. Heritage Vale Estate, as well as Aceville Estate, and you see, for an investor that has a foresight, when such investor comes to a place like this, what he sees is opportunities, lot of opportunities. And on my left hand side is St. Augustine University, the famous Catholic university in Ekpe town. That St. Augustine University is seen over there. And this is the Enclave 1, already sold out over here. They are also the developers of the Aces bungalows, which is selling for, I think, 11.5 million naira to 12.5 million naira. I'm going to be giving you details of that later. As I was saying earlier, what true investors do see in places like this are a lot of opportunities to land bank on. And not just why layman we see it is just a bush. When is it bound to develop? Investors get to see a lot of opportunities, and that's Pearwatt Estate, I think, selling for around 1.5 million naira also. Still selling though, still available. And on my left hand side, we're going to be having Chrisland Estate 1 and 2, which is have already closed. Which says they are closed already. So we have virtually all most of the estates. We have like close to 80% of the estates on along this axis. As you can see, we've seen a lot of estates around there. That's Chrisland 1 and 2 already closed. And we're still heading towards Eredo, Igbola. We're also in this Ekpe. Ekpe is a replica of Alagbado axis on the Lagos mainland axis that links to Ogun State and some other axis of Nigeria. So on Ekpe links to Benin East and Ijebu Ode. You know, the Ijebu Ode Expressway. The Ijebu Ode Expressway has been completed with a newly constructed toll gate there. So, and that was how the Lekki Phase One toll gate also started then, and gradually it developed to what it is to multi-million naira. That is Kiavun Phase One on my right hand side, to what it is today, multi-million naira investment that the powers that be are now rushing for, are now the ones who are able to afford it today. That was how it actually started. And right beside Kiavun Phase One is West Agro Estate, still selling. So yeah, still heading towards Igbola. So that's the junction, the Mulan junction there, where we have the Ascent, Kiavun Phase 2, Phase 3, Heritage View Estate, BLUEPRIDE Estate, McLaurel Estate, and lots more estate as well. So that's the Ascent on my left hand side, selling for 900,000 naira per plot, with total package at 1.9 million naira, which is inclusive of development fee, survey, deed of assignment. And the fencing you're seeing down there is the ongoing fencing of McLaurel Estate, selling for 850,000 naira per plot. I think total package is at 1.5 million naira or so. This is McLaurel. I'll be tell what I should do. McLaurel, the world do now. And on my right hand side is the most affordable on this axis, Kiavon Estate Phase 3, already sales closed since July 15. I'm sorry if you missed that on it, but I try as much as possible to ensure you key into it. But because it is the key to Ekpe City, we can't keep leaving it open anyhow, so we had to close the sale. So now I'm taking it to the Pride of Ekpe Estate, which is still selling. And you know what to do. Put the code 1070344651. Now fencing at Kiavon Phase 3 is still ongoing, or 0809739161. So you don't also meet me if you've missed out on the key to Ekpe City. You shouldn't miss out on the Pride of Ekpe. So that's the Blue Pride Estate, selling for 1 million naira per plot, with the ancillary fee, that is documented and development fee, survey and the assignment at 1 million naira as well. Total package at 2 million naira. 100% dry land. You can decide to start building or you can land bank it, but basically what most investors are doing presently is they're land banking on this axis, waiting for the so once once the development meets up with it, they either decide to sell part and develop others, or they let everything go and go elsewhere again to do the same thing, to repeat the same thing. So that's the Pride of Ekpe down there. Fencing already ongoing. Registered survey, Freehold. Right here on this road actually leads straight down to Benin, or Benin. So it's still open for sale. The 5% discount on instant payment, on outright payment, closes on July 23rd. You can key into it